Okay. Hi guys, my name's Christy. I want to talk to you in my first video about gender norms, specifically gender norms in the workplace and how they affect men and women. Um, this particular subject hits a little bit close to home to me because of my career choice. I actually do a lot of manual labor. I do a lot of outdoors work. I work with aircraft. So I am outside all the time in the summer. I throw bags. I load airplanes. I send you guys off when you're traveling. And I get the privilege of working with a lot of grouchy, old, stereotypical, great men who absolutely, a lot of them believe that women shouldn't be out there. And if a woman is out there, she's a lesbian. And it's very difficult on a day-to-day basis when I'm confronted. I've had men ask me if I'm a lesbian within 5 minutes of meeting me. I've had guys come up to me and tell me that I shouldn't be wasting my beauty outside. I should be upstairs or for everybody to look at. I've had to deal with guys consistently every day when they ask me if I need help with anything, and I have to tell them no over and over and over again and tell them that I am capable of doing it. I've had to, I go out, and if anybody ever asks me what I do, and I tell them, oh, I work for this so-and-so airline, or I work with airplanes, or however I describe it, first question I'm always asked is, oh, are you a flight attendant? Or, oh, are you a gate agent? No, I'm not. I actually am the one you guys all hate. Probably. I'm the one that you guys blame for losing your bags, or probably whatever reason it is your bag gets damaged. I'm that person. Hi. So it's always fun for me. I do love my job, though. I feel like I'm very blessed in the fact that I have a job that I can go to that I enjoy doing. I get a workout every day at my job without having to go to the gym. I'm constantly moving. I'm constantly doing something. I've got a great support system behind me when I go to work every day. But on the flip side, I do deal with the gender norms. I can't tell you how many men I talked to, and the first thing they asked me was if I was a lesbian, because this is what I choose to do. I'm not behind the desk. I'm not wearing heels. I'm not wearing makeup every day. I'm throwing my hair up in some kind of bun. I'm putting on my boots or my running shoes, and I'm going to work. And it baffles, I think, guys, to see a woman that is out there who is not into somebody of the opposite or the same sex, that's willing to work and to work harder than these guys are a lot of the times. So I think in society, even though we've come as far as we've come, there's still so many gender norms that women should be the ones that are in a store fixing your clothes all pretty for you guys to go shopping, or be the stay-at-home mom that's cooking dinner and dinner's on the table by 5. Or there should be a flight attendant, or they should do, I don't know, hair, makeup. And men should be the ones that are doing the manual labor and doing this, and doctors or lawyers or whatever they see fit. And that's the hardest thing for me to understand, is I've been doing this job for 5 years, and I still have men that come up to me that try to take over my job, or to assist me when I'm not asking for help, and I'm not struggling, and they want to do the manly thing, and they want to be the ones that are doing all the heavy lifting and everything, and that's not the case. I have the utmost respect for women that can go to work every day and wear the heels and the skirts and do the makeup and the hair, because ladies, I couldn't do it. There's no way. It's just not who I am. And I hope that a lot of women that do that really thoroughly enjoy what they do, and they enjoy doing that. But I hope that from where we are in society, that we can end up with a greater value and a greater appreciation that women can do anything a man can do. You guys, we don't have the same builds, and no, we can't always be as strong or whatever, but women are strong and women are powerful and women can do what they need to do, and we don't always need assistance. And every day when I have to go over to the same guys and say, stop, I don't need your help, it's very frustrating for me. Okay, for the second part of my 10-minute video for gender norms, I decided that I wanted to get some real life testimonials from some of the coworkers that I work with. And in order to protect name identity, they've asked me to use different names. So this is going to be Bubba. Hi, Bubba.
Hello.
So, Bubba, what kind of gender norms have you experienced working in the type of industry that we work in?
From day to day, you always run into different gender norms as far as the loads that we have, as far as the weight cadences on freight to bags to everyday luggage that's carried. Wheelchairs are always different. There's always one or two men throughout the day that always tell you that they've got it, or grab another guy to help me, or this, that, and the other, that we're always kind of set to the side as far as on the back burner because we can't do it as women. I don't believe that's the case at all. Me being 100 pounds soaking wet, I can do it regardless. I don't need a man's help for anything.
And how long have you been in this industry that you've been witnessing the gender norms?
I've been in this industry for close to 8 years.
Yeah. And can you give me any other examples of one that you witnessed recently that you were personally of, or that you watched somebody else go through?
The most recent was actually last night. Here at work, we had a flight come in. We had about 600 pounds of freight come off. For those of you that don't know what freight is, it's just boxes that are super heavy. Two gentlemen who came in as I was in the bin told me to get out because they were going to unload it because of the weight of it. Well, that wasn't the case. I've got it. You both can stay down and I'll do it myself. And that's ended up what happened after they yelled at me for about 30 seconds of, no, they've got it because they're men.
Yeah. And what about your looks, for the way you look? Does anybody ever question your sexuality because of the way you look and the way you have to dress out here?
Every day. Every day I get questioned about my sexuality. Everybody thinks that I'm gay, or they question it as far as that matter. Some will go and ask me by themselves, kind of pull me aside and ask me. Some will ask me very bluntly. Regardless, it's not their opinion or anything that matters to me. But I have no shame in it. Yes, I am gay. 90% of the women that are out here, believe it or not, are not. There's very few of us that are. But I get asked every day.
Do you struggle, or do you know that if women out here struggle with the gender norm based on our uniforms that were issued out here?
I believe some do. Majority of us women out here that work on the ramp and in the industry itself, we particularly like the unisex uniforms just due to the fact of the comfortability on them. They're not so form-fitting. Out here we don't like a lot of things that are very tight due to the fact that we have a lot of movement and the heat and the cold and temperature-wise. So right now the company doesn't really want to do that. They just want to give us female or male. None of us really want to do it.
The female uniforms that they're issuing, I know for me personally, they're way tighter and way more form-fitting than wearing the men. So I personally wear men uniforms out here. But what about what you've noticed based on flight attendants and their uniforms?
Flight attendants are a big one. Typically, their overall uniforms is either a dress or a skirt with leggings and heels. They don't really particularly like certain women, or all women, to wear the slacks or any type of dress pants with their uniforms. They are provided, but very rarely worn due to the stereotypical flight attendant that's allowed in the airline.
Okay, well, thank you, Bubba. Oh, you're going to keep going?
No,
are we
done?
Yeah, we're done. And those are just the experiences from two women in our industry. I can't even imagine the number of women that go through a gender norm stereotype every single day in any kind of job position, whether they're a dentist, a lawyer, a doctor, or a boss for a major corporation. So there's obviously a problem with gender norms in our society, and hopefully sooner or later we can do something more to stop them.